All right. Thank you for that introduction. Again, Gary Berwick. I've been in the industrial cooling business for about 35 years, all of my career. I probably cooled my first mining tank, an immersion tank, probably 5 or 7 years ago. Uh, so I only have 5 minutes. So I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to be really quick. Uh, First of all, as we look at what type of power consumption, what's that parasitic cost of your cooling, uh, our research shows that immersion is the most efficient, where there's going to be about a 15% parasitic loss for immersion cooling. Direct-to-chip hydros at 25%, and air cooling is about 40%. So from a cooling perspective, if you ask the cooling guys, what do you want to cool? We want to cool immersion. We want to let you guys keep your coin. So you'll have a smaller electric bill cooling an immersion tank than you will with the other ones. Um, One thing that is we find interesting is a lot of people will sell you a cooling system and they'll call it a kilowatt. Here's a 200 kilowatt cooler. Please understand that that depends on defining a lot of variables, like what's the weather, what's the altitude, what's the fluid temperature, and so you can't always trust the label on the cooler. You have to find out what numbers it's using to generate that kilowatts. And I'll show you another slide showing how that can vary. And understand when we talk about how many kilowatts we're going to consume for cooling, that is what we're going to be doing at 2 o'clock on July 14th, the hottest day of the year. That's going to be a worst case draw on the grid. And I'm going to show you some more slides, but we're going to do a lot better as the weather cools down. So we found this chart of an S21 and like, hey, what's our hash rate based on cooling temperature? And I don't know how well you can see that, but it really doesn't matter up to 45 degrees C. So if you can run miners with higher coolant temperatures, on the right, we got two machines. One's designed at 45 C, one's designed at 35 C. Which one would you like to buy? One costs twice as much as the other. So watch your temperatures. You can save a lot of coin by making a smart decision on the temperatures of your coolant. Location matters for any cooling system. Here we took the same 8-fan dry cooler that we manufacture. We put one of them in San Jose, California, not the most economical choice to put a cooling system. And we put one in miserable Houston, Texas. And the San Jose one, due to its low summer temperatures, it kicks butt. The Houston one loses 30% of capacity, and it's just weather. So where you locate your cooling system will make a huge, huge difference on how many kilowatts the very same cooling system can remove. I vote for Saskatchewan for you guys. Nice and cool there. One thing that our company can do to help you guys to look at the investment is we have great ash rate data of, like, here's San Jose, California. That's this blue mountain there. That represents the temperatures, how many hours per year it's these various temperatures. And then we can tell you how many kilowatts we need to cool at all these various temperatures. And we sum it all up. In the bottom left, it says, oh, hey, we're going to use 55.7 megawatts throughout the entire year to remove over 10 million kilowatts with a very, very high power usage efficiency. And this system here, we use water trim, the adiabatic option, and we can tell you, hey, we only need to run water 2,200 hours a year. We're going to use about 15,000 liters of water for the year. So we can help you guys get a feel for your utility costs with electricity and water for the cooling system. The adiabatic option, and an adiabatic cooler is a hybrid cooler. It's a dry cooler that uses misting. You can size a smaller dry cooler and save some coin with that decision. And with variable speed fans, you can save coin as the fans slow down, pull less kilowatts as the weather gets colder. So that's my real quick 5-minute summary of how to save some coin with your cooling system. Talk to the experts, look at your utility costs, let us help you. Thank you.